Gentlemen, madam, newly elected councillors.
Done? Almost.
In accordance with the Local Government Act, it is my duty to call for nominations for the position of Lord Mayor.
God save the Queen.
I nominate.
Thank you, Mr. Beattie. Mr. Trevorrow? For the position of Lord Mayor, all in favour of the Honourable Bruce Beattie.
Adeline. Adeline, for God's sake, put up your hand.
4 votes in favour.
Adeline.
All in favour of the Honourable Graham Trevorrow. Five votes in favour. Graham Trevorrow is the re-elected Mayor of Ballarat.
Hello?
Look who's here. Lovely to see you.
Lucy.
Ah!
I'm so sorry I'm late. That damn car of your father's.
Gee. Oh, it's great to see you. Oh, of course you know Joy.
Mrs. McDonald.
Jean, how are you?
Yeah, we just happen to be on the same bus. Joy's covering the council election.
You're wanted at the town hall. Police business.
Really? Already?
I've brought your medical bag along.
What would I do without you? Excuse me. Lovely surprise seeing you, Joy.
You too, Lucien. I left my desk right on 9:30.
30.
Danny?
Excuse me, Mrs. Campbell. You must be Dr. Blake. The Superintendent Lawson's waiting for you.
Right. And you are?
Conducting an interview. Sorry about that, Mrs. Campbell. So was anyone in the building when you left?
No, I was working late.
You're back then?
Yes.
How was Shanghai?
Oh, Shanghai was fine. Who's the new chap?
Charlie Davis. Parks has been seconded to Melbourne. Davis is his replacement. Didn't Jean tell you?
Who do we have here? Bloody hell. Graham Trevorrow.
Re-elected mayor 3 hours ago. 5th year in a row.
dear, oh dear. I'd say broken neck. Probable cause of death. Landed somewhere here. Split the scalp. Possibly broke his neck at the same time. There's blood here. And there's blood here. Bear with me. No protective injuries on the hands or wrists.
Well, the bloke was drunk.
Well, you'd have to be catatonic to not at least try to protect yourself.
Blake!
Bloody hell.
Now, you see, Charlie here fell from a height of about 6 feet, give or take. But before he hit the ground, his hands were already braced for impact. Now, Graham Trevorrow, if the wound was caused by him landing on the steps or indeed by the urn falling on him, there may be some blood spray, but the amount of blood we're talking about here suggests significant bleeding from the back of the head before he fell. Now, he was already injured. Perhaps already dead. Glad to have me back?
I'll let you know. And I wouldn't go pulling any more stunts like that with the senior constable.
Oh, he'll get used to us.
No. I don't think he will.
Victim was male, 6'1", 200 pound, quite a big chap.
Did you get any sleep last night?
Did you? Minimal damage to the clothing. However, there was a button missing at the top of the trousers, front right-hand side, and there was... Oh, hang on a second. There was also an unusual amount of dust inside the trousers.
Dust?
Yes. I have no idea. The missing button may not mean anything either.
I'll get Davis to keep an eye out for it. Anything else?
Hairline fracture, contusions to the rear upper skull. The urn was responsible for some of that damage, certainly, but not all of it. There were other blows to the head, but the cause of death was a single blow to the back of the neck, delivered with sufficient force to sever the spinal cord.
Mr. Blake, as I was trying to say...
He was murdered and then thrown down the stairs.
Look, I really don't appreciate this, Constable. Superintendent. First, we're dragged out of our beds at some godforsaken hour and then told Trevorrow's taken a fall down the stairs. And now your bloke here wants to know exactly what I was doing last night.
Sir, I was trying to explain to
What were you doing last night, Mr. Beattie?
Having dinner with my family.
Were you there the whole night?
No, I went out. And what's that got to do with anything?
You might continue this in the interview room. Thank you, Senior Constable.
Why all the questions? Huh? I was at home from 7:15 till 9:30, and then I had a meeting with Patrick Tyneman.
Was your family there the whole time?
No, they went out.
Show Mr. Beattie upstairs. Thank you, Senior Constable.
If you follow me, please. Mr. Beattie. Yeah.
Patrick Tyneman.
Leave it to me.
He knows he has patients this morning.
Well, how was he?
I've already told you, Matty. He seemed perfectly fine.
But did he say anything about his daughter? Or China?
Well,
Morning. I do apologise for missing breakfast. Ah, Matty. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, yes.
And we were expecting you last night, and we waited up for you
Matty,
all night.
let the doctor get his breath.
Let me tell you both something. I am very, very glad to be home. Now, patience, you say? Very good. I expect Nell will be wanting her prescription renewed. Is she here?
Lucien, I didn't want to have to tell you last night. Nell Clasby's passed away. A couple of weeks ago. It was pneumonia. I'm so very sorry, Lucien.
Oh. Patience. Who's up first?
Mrs. Sinclair.
Mrs. Sinclair. Thank you, Jean. Mrs. Sinclair, how are we today? And how's the little one? Good, eh? Excuse me, what are you doing?
What does it look like?
The council met at 6. We were out of there by past. I came straight back to my office.
Charlie, keep an eye out for that trouser button, won't you?
The superintendent already told me. What are you doing here, anyway?
Well, I always find it useful to revisit a crime scene, Charlie. Never know what you might have missed.
I came in to congratulate Graham. Would have been 8 o'clock.
And after that?
After that, I went home and I listened to the test on the wireless.
Test, Mr. Callahan. What did you make of that first innings?
Oh, I think Benno is a miracle. But I don't think we should write off India just yet.
Any family who can vouch for you?
No, just me.
Tell me, Graham Trevorrow, was he a friend of yours?
Friend? Douglas gave everything to put Graham where he was. He was utterly married to the work. Friend does not begin to convey.
Francis.
Superintendent, may I have a word, please? Graham was mayor for 4 years. This town owes him an enormous debt.
Oh, Francis.
No, I'm fine, Douglas, thank you. May I ask that you and your men are careful with what you say about him? Graham was an important man. He was destined for greater things. I can't imagine what his political opponents would be saying about him now.
Mrs. Trevorrow, we have reason to believe that this may not have been an accident.
God. Oh, that's awful.
Is there anyone that we should be speaking to?
Oh, Bruce Beattie, I suppose. Douglas had to pull a rabbit out of a hat to get Graham re-elected. Bruce was furious. Is there anything else you need from me?
No, we'll call you if there is, thank you.
I'm fine.
What was that about? Trevorrow's re-election?
We lost 2 councillors at the last election. Bruce had the numbers on us. So I turned up the pressure on Adeline. Councillor Campbell. She'd allied herself to Bruce. We sat on committees together and I worked on her for months.
Oh, I see. That was your rabbit out of the hat.
Certainly took Bruce by surprise.
So, who becomes mayor now? Are you?
No, I'm walking away from politics. Graham was a born politician. We were going to go all the way to Canberra together.
Well, I can get the numbers now. But this by-election might make things more difficult.
What about Callahan?
He's finished. And now, with Trevorrow gone, we're...
Gentlemen, please don't stop on my account. We'll follow up on this later. What were you both talking about last night after Graham Trevorrow died? It must have been fairly important. I thought you were overseas. In fact, I'm surprised to see you back after the mess you left here last time you were here.
Someone's got to keep an eye on you, Patrick.
I think you'll find things have changed a bit since you were last here. And about time.
Blake. Patrick.
He's still your problem.
Bruce Beattie and Patrick Tyneman both wanted Trevorrow out of the way.
Told you to leave this to me.
What, because Patrick may somehow be involved, we stop asking questions?
After you headed overseas, I told him I reinstated you. He said to me, any infractions on your part will be sheeted home to me.
Oh, for heaven's sake, he's not the bloody police commissioner.
Well, no, but he holidays with the commissioner and his family in Sorrento each year, which is why tripping up Senior Constable Davis last night was a bad idea.
You think Davis was sent up here to keep tabs on you?
It's not just me. You, me, Everyone, which is why you need to pull your head in and concentrate on what's important. Now, we still don't know where Trevorrow was killed, but the dust marks on his trousers give us anything.
Oh, at this point, I have no idea. Are you sure we should be discounting Patrick?
What, you think just because you threatened me I won't do my job?
Forgive me, of course not.
Then go home.
Excuse me, Doctor, it's...
Oh! Joy! How are you?
What on earth are you doing?
An experiment. When you die, your blood coagulates, and I'm using jelly crystals to simulate some of that same effect.
Is this to do with Graham Trevorrow?
Ah. Of course. Patrick Tyneman brought you up here.
He told me there was going to be significant change at Town Hall.
Exactly what kind of change?
Political change. He was backing Bruce Beattie. So, what's the purpose?
There was blood on the steps at the town hall with a very particular consistency. I'll show you. Fresh blood. You see the shape of it? It's smooth. It sort of flattens out.
Like water.
Exactly. Now, here's the blood with the jelly crystals mixed in.
You're speeding up coagulation.
Exactly. The blood on the steps had a very similar consistency to the jelly here, suggesting a time gap of about 30 minutes. Now, what does it mean? It means that Graham Trevorrow must have been dead for at least half an hour before his body was thrown down the stairs. And Patrick wants to know what I know, and he sent you here to find out.
I came because I wanted to see you.
Really?
You don't believe me, do you?
Of course I do. The superintendent is making inquiries.
And I'm guessing you won't tell me what they are.
Graham Trevorrow was murdered. Somewhere in the town hall.
But you don't know where, do you?
No. But let me buy you a drink at the club, and we can discuss it further.
Would you like to make another appointment, Mrs. McDonald? I'll play by ear. But thanks all the same.
This is where you usually warn me to stay away from him, isn't it? Is that what you're about to do?
Sorry to disappoint you. We're very lucky that he's come back at all, really. He's a very important member of this community, and anything that encourages him to stay here is very welcome. He enjoys your visits. His mood improves, and that's no bad thing.
And what about yourself, Jean?
Good afternoon, Mrs. McDonald.
Cleaned up any more blood this morning?
Police have gone through the place and they've talked to everyone, including me. Now, if you don't mind.
I wonder, If the council knows they're clean, I spend time in jail.
Who told you?
That tattoo on your arm. And your reaction just now.
What do you want?
Look, you said the police had been right through this place. Did they check everywhere?
Just about.
So not everywhere.
Why don't you have a look for yourself?
What are you doing?
Going through Graham Trevorrow's clothes.
No, there are proper procedures for the correct handling of evidence.
You've been looking for a missing button, I believe.
Where did you find this?
In the basement of the town hall.
You think that's where he was murdered?
No. I think it was where he was meeting his lover.
How do you work that out?
Oh, come on, Charlie, you're a man of the world. Ever lost a button from your braces?
I don't wear braces.
Right, well, it can happen if you pack on a few pounds, or if you find yourself in a fight, or if a lady friend becomes rather too enthusiastic.
I'm still not getting it, Doctor.
Look, lipstick. Now, I'm guessing that was on Trevorrow's face, and he wiped it off after she'd gone. Trevorrow was re-elected just after 6. Spoke with Doug Callahan around 8. He was dead by 9. In between those times, he had sex with a woman in the basement of the town hall, which rather increases the range of possible motivations for killing him, wouldn't you think? And of course, you'll tell Lawson you worked all this out, won't you? And by the way, do you know Patrick Tynerman?
I've heard of him. Why?
No reason. Listen, would you also inform the superintendent that I found blood on the door leading to the offices? And if he needs me, I'll be at home, conducting research.
Now what?
Now, kiss your hand. Come on, Matty, a little more passion, please. Right. Let me wipe that off.
That's hard to get out, you know. Well, there's a lot more on that one. Or maybe that's a stronger lipstick.
Or a lot more kissing.
I can't believe I didn't detect any lipstick on him during the autopsy.
It's not quite red. Bright red's popular with some people.
And that sends a message, is that right?
Oh, yes.
Not necessarily.
That's a different kind of red.
It's much darker.
It's stronger. It's a statement.
It's a statement. Saying what?
It's saying I'm a very attractive woman.
But not conventional. She has more authority than that.
And she has money. That's an expensive lipstick. It's not waxy, you see?
Right. Would it hold up in court?
Absolutely not. But it would in my sewing circle.
It's hardly scientific.
I know, but worth a try, eh?
Excuse me, ladies. Ladies. We could have a moment of your time. Just carry on working.
Superintendent.
Mrs. Campbell, could we have a word? What were your feelings about the deceased, Mrs. Campbell?
Graham was an arrogant bastard. I hated him.
When did that change?
You can blame Doug Callahan for that. We sat on committees together. It was Doug who convinced me to change my allegiance.
You might have to explain.
Doug read the numbers. He knew that Graham was in trouble and that I might be useful, so he worked on me. But it wasn't until very recently that Graham himself actually took any notice of me.
And that's when you changed your mind about him?
Graham was a powerful man. It was good being noticed by him.
Wasn't there a conflict of politics there?
I was elected as an independent. Bruce made certain promises, benefits to the electorate. Doug Callahan trumped those.
What happened last night?
Graham came to thank me for my support. And it went further. Afterwards, he went back to his office, I went back to mine. And the next time I saw him, he...
Were you in love with Graham Trevorrow, Mrs. Campbell?
I'm not a schoolgirl. He was a consummate politician. Everything was about himself.
And you didn't mind that?
He wasn't the only one who enjoyed himself. My husband died 5 years ago. I'm not going to dress in black for the rest of my life.
Mrs. Trevorrow.
Superintendent. Does this have to become public knowledge?
I take it you mean Mrs. Campbell. Did you know about this?
No. But when I heard she was being questioned, it didn't take long to work out why.
Doug Callahan believed your husband could be Prime Minister.
We all did. One more year as mayor while Douglas planned the move into federal politics.
But then he goes and has an affair.
How many times did he have sex with her?
Once, from what we can tell.
Hardly qualifies as an affair. I spent my entire marriage turning a blind eye to this sort of thing. I just don't want it thrown back in my face in public.
Might there have been an angry husband who wanted to hurt Mr. Trevorrow?
Maybe.
And what about you, Mrs. Trevorrow?
I gave everything to Graham. People tended to do that, you know? Now that he's gone, his reputation is all that I have. Please don't destroy it.
Yeah, this won't become public unless there's a need to know.
Thank you.
No murder weapon. Still no murder sign.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
But I'll tell you this. Whoever killed Trevorrow dragged his body along that town hall corridor.
Goodbye.
You told me once there were consolations to living in Ballarat. Are they still enough?
Goodness, did I say that?
You know you did. And don't wave it away with a joke. I'm interested.
Truth is, I was actually looking forward to getting back. Of course, I get back and things are different.
Different how?
Oh, usual ways. Someone dies, someone leaves. I guess I made the mistake of thinking that somehow all of this was permanent.
I could help, you know. Find ways to make life more bearable. If you let me.
Wouldn't that affect your employment with Patrick Tynerman?
We're all adults, Lucien. So, what's going on at Town Hall?
Joy MacDonald, you are shameless.
As I said, I'm interested. And Trevorrow did have a certain reputation.
No comment.
I'll take that as a yes. Thank you. Who's involved?
Bruce Beattie.
Thwarted ambition.
And I know you'll think I'm completely mad, but Patrick's in the mix.
I'll put that down to your own fixation.
Francis Trevorrow. Adeline Campbell, councillor for Central Ward.
What's her involvement?
Well, let's just say, Graham Trevorrow's reputation. And I'd talked to Carl Laidley, the cleaner. Now, I'm convinced he knows more than he's letting on.
He won't talk to you?
Well, I may have threatened him somewhat. Now, if you've finished with my pen...
I might need it. And it's a good excuse to see you later.
Why are you smiling?
I suppose this really is the only way of getting to know you, isn't it? Excuse me. Can we have another round, please?
I feel sorry for both those women, really.
Oh, I wouldn't waste your sympathy.
That's a little harsh.
Well, he was a married man. She shouldn't have let him get away with it. And the other one just shouldn't have gone there.
Thank you, Jean. This looks wonderful.
You're welcome. Now, how's the study coming along?
Well,
Study?
I am taking classes in Melbourne.
social work.
Social work. Why social work?
Well, nursing's fine. So is medicine. But I want to see more of life. Make a difference for a change.
Make a difference, eh? A little harsh on medicine, don't you think?
Well, I didn't mean
Lucien,
that.
don't tease her.
I'll stay on as district nurse until I graduate. And after that,
Nadine. Good for you. Experiencing more of life is nearly always a good thing. Did you know social workers used to be called almoners? I've always loved that term. I'll get it.
Come in. It wasn't so bad, was it? Phew.
Matthew.
Lucien. One of the clerks found her. I thought you'd like to see her.
Thank you, Matthew.
I'll get Dr. Werner to do the autopsy. Would that be all right?
Yes. And it does good work. Matthew. The last time I saw Joy, she was asking me about Trevorrow. And I suggested that she talk to the cleaner here, Carl Laidley.
We'll find him.
Cause of death. Severe trauma to the head. Hematomas. Depression, fracture of the skull. Possible finger marks. Suggest struggle taking place before she died.
Finger marks.
Injuries and context suggest victim was thrown or pushed from the upper story landing.
Doctor, Mrs. McDonald's effects.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Charlie.
I ran by Laidley's place. We've brought him in.
Good work.
My pen. I lent Joy my pen. It's not here.
Well, that was everything that she had with her.
You might want to go home and leave this to us now.
I think I might stay here if I may.
Staff at the town hall said they saw Carl Laidley with her. They were arguing. Apparently, he was shouting. Maybe he tried it on with her and she fought him, I don't know.
How does that fit in with Trevorrow?
Well, Carl Laidley and Graham Trevorrow grew up on the same street together. They both dated the same girl, Frances Toohey. Now, Frances Trevorrow.
Is that enough of a reason? 2 murders in exactly the same place.
I'm sorry, there was no one on the desk. Lucien, so sorry about Joy. Brought you some lunch. Thought you might be starving by now.
Thank you, Jean.
Will you be home later?
I don't know.
No. There'll be dinner either way. Have you?
Mr. Laidley. Are you hungry? Oh. Let's see what we have here. Corned beef, mustard, lettuce and tomato. Made by a very good friend of mine.
I didn't hurt that girl of yours.
How do you know I knew her?
She told me.
I heard you two had an argument. And what was that about?
She got really pushy. Asked a lot of questions. So I shouted at her.
Lawson tells me you and Frances Trevorrow used to go out together.
I knew Graham from way back. Had the charm. Took whatever he wanted, women included.
I didn't kill him, if that's what you're thinking.
Mr. Laidley, the night Trevorrow died, Who came to his office?
All the staff. When Graham closed the door. Got me to unlock the back. Had an important meeting.
With who?
That tough, you know. That big bastard.
Patrick Tynerman.
Talked for about half an hour. Heard him go out. I locked up again and then went home.
I thought they hated each other.
They did. And I told your girl about that too.
Here. Thank you, Mr. McLachlan.
You leave Tynerman to me.
Those men were enemies for years. Trevorrow would always block Tynerman's tenders to council. And listen, Tynerman meets with him the night he's re-elected mayor. Half an hour later, Trevorrow's dead at the bottom of the bloody stairs.
What, so he just goes ahead and murders two people, does he?
Oh, I don't know. I do know this. It wasn't Carl Laidley.
Oh, Davis spoke to one of the clerks there. Laidley left the town hall with him. They went and played cards. There were other people present. Joy was still alive when they left the town hall.
So you've released Laidley?
Yes.
Good. Let's make sure he goes back to work.
Blake.
Listen, find who killed Trevorrow and we find who killed Joy. And I am telling you, Patrick's involved somehow.
You leave Tynerman to me.
Patrick, Lawson, what the hell is going on?
It's just a few questions about Joy McDonald, if you don't mind.
Lucien. Matthew said you left almost an hour ago.
I wrote Joy's parents a letter sending my condolences.
She was very fond of you.
Yes. And look where that got her. She went to that town hall because I as good as sent her there. And I couldn't protect her. Mind you, I shouldn't be surprised. I couldn't protect my wife, my own daughter. Hell, I couldn't even prevent Danny from going to Melbourne. Don't get me started on Nell Clasby. Bloody hell.
Well, if you're going to wallow around in self-pity, I might just head home. Joy was there because she wanted to be. And the same goes for all of us. You think you have to do everything by yourself, Lucien. It's not possible. You do your best. And sometimes it's just not enough.
Gee, they both died in exactly the same place.
Well, that sounds very deliberate.
You think so?
Absolutely. Someone went out of their way to make that happen. So, whatever it is, the answer has to be at the town hall.
Mrs. Campbell.
What can I do for you, Doctor?
I hope you don't mind. Sadly, my memory isn't what it should be. Graham Trevorrow.
I've told you everything.
I don't think you have. You told us you meant nothing to him.
I didn't. That's not his writing. You could barely read Graham's handwriting. The typing girls had a terrible time with him.
Then whose writing is it?
It's Doug Callahan's. He and Graham were always passing notes back and forth in council. But who's it about?
Well, I think it's about you. One more thing, if I may, Mrs. Campbell. Doug Callahan. Did he have a transistor radio, a wireless, in his office?
Of course he did. He was always working back. He listens to the cricket.
Mr. Callahan?
I can't hold you. Give me your other hand.
You tried to save her. But she couldn't hang on.
I came into my office. She was there. She knew.
What happened?
I tried to stop her. She ran out onto the landing. I grabbed her.
And she toppled over the rail.
But I couldn't hold her.
And Graham Trevorrow?
We found traces of blood on the bat. Even though you'd cleaned it and oiled it at some point over the last few days. A collectible bat kept on display doesn't require oiling.
Do you gentlemen know your cricket?
A little.
Melbourne, January 1937. Bradman scored 270 in the second innings. But in the end, It was his tactics that won the game. That's why Graham bought me the bat. I was working as usual, listening to the radio. And he told me what he and Adeline had done.
He knew what she meant to you, didn't he?
He thought I was talking about her vote.
You gave him everything. Everything. And he took it all, including her.
Well, she never knew how I felt. It was just politics at first. Graham needed her. But we sat on committees together and I started looking forward to each day. I thought I was fine not having a life of my own.
In the matter of Graham Trevorrow, one blow to the back of the head, one blow to the back of the neck.
Yes.
In the matter of Joy McDonald.
I never meant to hurt her. I am so sorry.
We're charging Douglas Callahan with the murder of your husband and the manslaughter of Mrs. McDonald. We expect he'll plead guilty to all charges.
Thank you. Will you tell Douglas something from me?
Of course.
Tell him if Graham wanted that woman, he had no right to complain. It's what we all had to put up with in order to be with Graham.
Was it worth it, Mrs. Trevorrow?
No. But that's beside the point. Gentlemen.
Your father used to come here too.
Yes, I remember as a boy coming down here with Dad. It was wonderful.
Do you mind if I join you?
Please, hopping out of the cold.
Enjoying the view?
Isn't it something?
What happened with your daughter, Lucien?
I have a photograph.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Yes, isn't she? I'm told my wife died shortly after they fled Singapore. Thankfully, the boat made it to the mainland. And Lee was taken in by a lovely local family. She's 23 now. Of course, it's funny, isn't it, in my mind, even though the years have marched on, she's always been a little girl. Anyhow, she really didn't want to see me. She asked me to leave. I don't know if I'll ever see her again.
Oh, surely you will.
Well,
what will you do now?
now I'm going to drive you and I home.